Physical education for team sports. Volleyball. Basic concepts and skills. So volleyball. Volleyball is a team sport played by two teams on a playing court divided by a net. The objectives of the game is for each team to send the ball regularly over the net, to ground it on the opponent's court, and to prevent the ball from being grounded to its own court. The ball put into play the right back row player who serve by hitting the over the net to the opponent's court. A team is entitled to hit the ball 3 times in addition to the block contact. To return it to the opponent's court, a player is not allowed to hit the ball twice consecutively except in blocking. The rally continues until the ball touches the ground, goes out, or the team fails to return properly. When a team wins a rally, it gains the right to serve and also serving a point, and its player rotate one position clockwise. Rotation ensures that players play both at the net and at the back zone of the court. The team wins a set by scoring 25 points and wins the match by winning 3 sets, best of 5 games. In the event of 24-24 tie, the team scoring of 2 points lead wins the match. The team wins a set in the deciding game by scoring 15 points. Equipment in volleyball. First it has 18-meter length and 9 meters width. It calls the court. The court on which volleyball is played. Next, we have the length of 9.5 meters and the width is 1 meter. The height when men played volleyball is 2.43 meters, while in women it is 2.24 meters. While the high school 2.10 meters and the elementary grades is 2.5 meters. The net creates a vertical boundary in the middle of the court that extends above the center line all the way up to the ceiling, like the other net sports. Volleyball players are required to contact the ball so that it stays in play while it travels back and forth over the net. So the ball circumference is 65 to 67 centimeter, while the weight is 260 to 280 grams. So we have the organizations in volleyball. First, we have the FIVB. the Federation International Volleyball. We also have the PAVA, the Philippine Amateur Volleyball Association. The CISAFE, Cebu Schools Athletic Foundation Incorporated. Next, we have CUSA, College Universities Sports Association. Lastly is UAAP, University Athletic Association of the Philippines. So we have the position of the players and officials during the game. So we have the scorer, the umpire, the lineman. We have 4 linemen para makitaan kung inside ba or outside ang bola. Then we have the referee. Kasagaran ng referee kaya nagpatong yun na sila. Then we have the number 1, the right back player. Then the right front, the center front. Number 4 is the left front. Then left back, then center back. So those are the positions of players and officials during the game. So mao ni ang kaning ilang mga asan sila nga lugar, nga positioning. Now we will talk about the history of volleyball. So he is William Morgan, Physical Director, YMCA, Holyoke, Massachusetts. He is the founder, the inventor of the game. He is William Morgan. So in 1895, it is the year when the sport was invented. The volleyball game was invented. 1896, in Athens, Greece, it is the first Olympic game. Mintonette. It is the early name given to volleyball. So, dili pa volleyball yung pangan. Kitawag pa siyang mintonette. So, we have badminton. Ang badminton is the parent game or the mother sport of volleyball. So, volleyball Dr. Fee T. Halstead, he officially named the game volleyball. Siyang nagpangan no volleyball na ang itawag. 1957, the volleyball was formally accepted as the event in the World Olympics. And in 1910, volleyball was introduced in the Philippines by the director of Manila, Mr. E.S. Brown. So we have the evolution of number of players in volleyball. First, we have 5 players, then 9 players. Eventually, they came up to 6 players. So we have the basic rules in the game volleyball. First, to choose the court or service. It is tossing of coin or toss of coin. Team change after each game except in deciding game. It's called change court. Change court in the deciding game at the score of 8. Six substitution per set and during the dead ball. Substitution of players. So they are only given 2 timeouts per set and 30 seconds per timeout. Basic skills in volleyball. Serving. It has underhand serve, overhead serve. Passing. Forearm pass, overhead pass. Spiking or Chinese skill quick spike or running spike. Blocking, 1-man block or 2-man block or 3-man block. So we have the official hand signals in volleyball. The authorization to serve. This signal is used to start each rally. To move the hand to indicate the direction of serve. Extend the arm to the side of team that will serve. Change of courts. After each set, the teams change courts with exception of the deciding set. In a deciding set, once a team reaches 8 points, the teams change courts. Raise the forearms, front and back, and twist them around the body. Time out. This is used by a team to stop the game for a short period of time. Place the palm of one hand over the fingers of the other, held vertically, and then indicate the requesting team. Substitution. It is the act by which a player, after being recorded by the scorer, enters the game for another player. So, circular motion of the forearms around each other. Misconduct warning. This is the sanction and has no immediate consequences. Show a yellow card for a warning. Misconduct penalty. A red card is the final warning. It results in loss of service and penalty point to the opposition. Show a red card for penalty. Expulsion. A team member who is sanctioned by expulsion shall not play for the rest of the set and must remain seated in the penalty area with no other consequences. Show both cards jointly for expulsion. Disqualified or disqualification. This signal means the player is disqualified for the rest of the match. Show red card and yellow cards separately for disqualification. End of set or match. This signal indicates the end of a set and the end of a match. Cross the forearms in front of the chest. Open hands or hands open. Ball not tossed or released at the service heat. The volleyball shall be hit with one hand or any part of one arm after being tossed or released from one hand or both hands. Left extended arm, the palm of the hand facing upward. Delay in service. This signal indicates that the server does not contact the ball within 8 seconds. Raise 8 fingers, spread open. Blocking fault or screen. Raise both arms vertically, palms forward. Positional or rotational fault. It occurs when the player is not relatively aligned with the players in the adjacent position. Make a circular motion with the forefinger. Ball in. The volleyball is in once. It lands inside the court boundary lines. Point the arm and the fingers toward the floor. Ball out. The volleyball is out once it lands outside the court boundary lines. Raise the forearms vertically, hands open, palm towards the body. Catch. The volleyball is caught or thrown. It doesn't rebound from the contact. Slowly lift the forearm, palm of the hand facing up. Double contact. A player may not contact the ball times consecutively. Raise 2 fingers, spread open. Four hits. A team contact the volleyball 4 times before returning it. Raise 4 fingers, spread open. Net touch by player serve ball touches the net between the antennae and does not pass the vertical plane of the net. Indicate the relevant side of the net with the corresponding hand. Reaching beyond the net. It's considered reaching beyond the net if you contact the ball when your opponent has not used all 3 of their allotted hits. Place a hand above the net, palm facing up, downwards. Attack hit fold. Make a downward motion with the forearm, hand open. Penetration fold. A player penetrates into the opponent's space under the net, interfering with play. The server touches the court or the end line. The player steps out his or her court at the moment of the service heat. Point at the center line or to the relevant line. Double fault and replay. When 2 opposing players commit faults simultaneously, a double fault shall be called and point replayed. Raise both thumbs vertically. ball touch. The signal indicates that the ball is out of bounds after contacting a player. Brush with the palm of one hand and the fingers of the other, held vertically. Delay warning, delay penalty. The penalty for the first delay is a warning, and the penalty for the second delay is the loss of rally. Cover the wrist with a 2 card, warning, and the red card penalty.